All right, so let's run the software and take some data. So the first thing we have to do is get the dongle out of the back of the device. We do that by pushing down on the metal side, and then we just pop it out. Then I'm going to plug this into the computer. There it goes. And then I'm going to turn on the device by pushing the power button. And you can tell that the device is on because the lights are flashing, and you can tell that this thing is paired with the dongle because the lights flash left, right, the way they do. Okay, so let's start up the software. There it is. Now, the status bar on the top here tells us that the dongle is plugged in and is connected, and that the remote one, that is the device over here, is turned on, and the battery voltage is over 3 volts, so they're brand new batteries. At this point, we can just experiment. We can select some sensors, and we can accumulate some data. Okay, so that works fine. Now, we really should calibrate the device. That is the first thing that you always do when you have a new device on a new computer. This needs to be done at least once on every computer for each device that you're going to use on that computer. So we go to this little gear up here, which is the menu, and we go to calibration, and we start by calibrating the accelerometer, the magnetometer, and the gyro. And the system will just walk us through. So it says right here that we're going to start by laying the device with the x-axis pointing upward. We click next. We wait a couple of seconds. It took some data, and it says now flip it over. So the x-axis is down. Hit next. And so, as you can imagine, there are 6 ways of doing this because the device has 6 sides. So we just go through the 6 steps, just like in the picture. And when we're done, we say save. Now the device has been calibrated. So that means that not only is the accelerometer and the gyro calibrated, which they almost were already, but now the magnetometer is also. And so now you are really measuring the Earth's magnetic field by doing that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to calibrate the force probe. So we select force over here, and it tells us to take the device, and we're going to screw in the little eye bolt that comes with it so that we can lift it, but we're not going to lift it yet. The first step is just to have it sitting on its own without any force being applied. Second step is to lift it up, hang it by its own weight, take data again, and so we use the weight of the device to calibrate it, and we save that data. Now when we accumulate force data, we see that this thing weighs 2 newtons.